The woman bought a multi-million-dollar luxury car in full. She planned to have someone send it to her husband. Unexpectedly, a gold-digging woman nearby had also taken a fancy to the car, but she had no intention of paying for it herself. Instead, she loudly ordered the woman to pay for hers as well. The woman thought she had met a lunatic and tried to turn around and leave. However, she was suddenly stopped by the gold digger's friend. The friend said the gold digger knew the company boss whom the woman was sending the car to. If the woman wanted to attend the company's celebration banquet, she might as well curry favor with the gold digger. Only then did the woman realize that the gold digger might be an employee of her husband's company. The gold digger had mistaken her for a business partner giving a gift to her husband, so she immediately questioned whether the gold digger could make decisions on behalf of the company boss. To her surprise, the gold digger dropped a bombshell. She claimed that she was the company boss's wife. The woman looked utterly disbelieving upon hearing this, although she and her husband had always kept their marriage a secret. All the company's senior executives knew that she was the investor in her husband's company. She suspected that the gold digger was just a low-level employee trying to exploit her husband's identity for benefits, so she tentatively asked what evidence the gold digger had to prove she was the boss's wife. Unexpectedly, the gold digger immediately raised her wrist triumphantly upon hearing this. She said it was a family heirloom jade bracelet that her husband had personally put on her. At that moment, the woman's best friend also noticed that the gold digger's bracelet was identical to the woman's. Only the woman's bracelet was obviously of much poorer quality. Seeing this, the gold digger immediately thought the woman had counterfeited her bracelet. She rushed forward, snatched the bracelet, and threw it on the ground. She also said that a shoddy plastic bracelet dared to be compared to her jade one. Upon hearing this, the woman couldn't help but recall that when her husband had given her the bracelet on their wedding day, he had said it was a relic from his mother. The woman had seen that it was a fake back then but had not exposed her husband. She never expected that he had given the real bracelet to someone else. To find out what else her husband was hiding from her, the woman calmly questioned the gold digger about other evidence to prove their marriage. She also asked if they had obtained a marriage certificate. Upon hearing this, the gold digger suddenly felt a little guilty, but to prove that she was the man's lover, she immediately called the man and asked if she was his wife. Unexpectedly, the man's voice really came from the phone, and he swore that the gold digger was his only wife. Upon hearing this, the gold digger immediately complained to the man, saying that a business partner was bullying her. The man immediately said he would come over to avenge her. With that, the gold digger became even more arrogant and threatened that the woman must buy the car for her today, or she would not be allowed to leave. The woman firmly refused to buy it. However, the gold digger tried to teach her a lesson. Instead, she was slapped by the woman. Enraged by this, the gold digger ordered her friends to smash the luxury car together. She naively thought that the car already belonged to her husband, so he would not say anything about it being smashed. Seeing this, the woman simply sat down on a sofa and waited. It was not until the car was smashed beyond recognition that she warned the gold digger that maliciously damaging other people's property required compensation, or she would call the police immediately. Upon hearing this, the gold digger's friends finally became scared and turned to her for help. Helpless, the gold digger had to call her husband for help, but her husband had no money either, so he called his wife to ask for money. However, the woman hung up the phone directly, thinking that the person who sent the car might be a business partner. The husband went directly to the car store to negotiate. Unexpectedly, he found that his wife was also there.